Last week, Deer Park hosted Clear Creek in the year's home opener. The Deer were looking to shake off a tough loss from the week before and look to improve to 1-1 on the year. Late in the first, the Wildcats jumped out to a lead.
Play action on first down pass, lofts it over the middle, has a man open, inside the 10, 5, touchdown, Clear Creek.
In the second, Clear Creek would extend their lead.
Quick little slant route over the middle, pass caught for the touchdown.
At the break, the Deer trailed 14-0, and in the second half, the Wildcats would pull away.
Here, Spears trying to turn the corner, untouched. Wildcats into the end zone again.
Even though the Deer were down, they were not out.
Outs out that way as well. They'll keep it on the ground here. Argueta weaves his way into the end zone.
After the Deer Park touchdown, Clear Creek would respond.
Starts left side into the end zone, and Clear Creek extends their lead.
The Deer would try and scratch back into the game.
Going to take it himself, has running room and a lead blocker inside the 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Deer Park.
But the Wildcats would seal off the comeback attempt.
Takes the snap, pump fakes, throws, deflected, and picked off in the end zone. 28-14, the final score here from Abshire Stadium.
Deer Park falls to 0-2 on the season. Tonight, they welcome in the Tomball Memorial Wildcats and are looking to get in the win column for the first time this year. And it all starts right now on the Deer Network.
Senior mascot, Gene Yarbrough. Senior mascot, Raymond Solis.
Welcome into a windy Abshire Stadium here on this Friday night. Mason Pratt here alongside Tim Culp, just about ready for kickoff as Deer Park still looking for their first win of 2020. They play host to the Tomball Memorial Wildcats, who come in 2-0, and they have been an offensive juggernaut so far this year, averaging over 60 points per game. Deer Park offense is going to have to try and keep up tonight.
Yeah, that's exactly right. The offense is going to have to try to find their rhythm tonight. They've struggled the last two games, especially last week, trying to get any points on. They got points on the board. They got some points on late in the ball game to make it at least a little bit interesting. But tonight, going to be a real task. We have got to be able to get our defense off the field and let them rest, and to be able to hang with this Tomball team tonight.
That was a major issue a week ago, the Deer Park defense on the field for nearly three quarters, and you could really tell that the fatigue factor started to settle in that second half as Clear Creek really started to run the ball at will.
Yeah, they did, and it did. It was just a fatigue, and it's not the fact that they didn't play hard early on. They played hard that whole time they were out on the field, but after a while, you run out of gas in the tank, and that's what happened.
And meanwhile, the Tomball Memorial offense, they have been almost unstoppable behind the quarterback Colton Marwill. Joseph Manjack, his wide receiver, and then in the backfield, Richard Rodriguez. They have been almost unstoppable. Beat Langham Creek in week 1, 55-7. And then a shootout last week, the win over Beaumont Westbrook, 66-63. They have been tough to stop.
Yeah, they have. But when you stop and you look at that backfield and you look at Rodriguez, as you pointed out just a moment ago, coming in this ballgame averaging 9.2 yards per carry, that's huge. And so, again, this defense for Deer Park is going to have to step up and try to stop this running game tonight.
It's an offense that averages over 650 yards per game, over 60 points per game. It's going to be tough sledding for Deer Park. They're going to have to try and keep pace tonight as they host Tomball Memorial. Still looking for their first win. We'll be back with more here from Abshire Stadium. You're listening to Deer Park football on the Deer Network.
Plumbing problems can do more than aggravate you. They can be a potential health risk. That's why at the first sign of a problem, you need to call Modern Plumbing. We understand the importance of getting your plumbing back to normal in a quick and reliable manner. Whether it's a commercial, industrial, or residential problem, we can take care of it and the potential hazards that go along with it. We also do video line inspections, and we're under the slab repair specialist. Call today at 281-487-8172. 281-487-8172. Modern Plumbing, protecting the health of the nation.
Going to San Jac and getting my degree in real estate changed my life for the better.
I am a paralegal. I chose to go to San Jacinto College because I needed to do something that would make a difference in the world.
I was working a dead-end job. I needed to find something better.
My brother George and we enrolled in San Jac Maritime Program.
I think it's one of the best choices I ever made in my life.
My teacher provided a safe place for me to learn, and that inspired me. San Jac helped me to become a teacher and do the same thing for my students.
I'm San Jac certified.
I'm San Jac certified.
I'm San Jac certified.
Hey, what's going on, Deer Park?
We want to play.
We want to play. In order to safely continue doing so, you need to mask up.
Mask up.
Mask up.
We're all doing our part to keep our school safe and open. Please do yours. Please do yours.
Please do yours.
And go Deer.
And go Deer.
And go Deer.
And go Deer.
Our story started 90 years ago.
The story of a town.
The story of oil.
The story of growth.
We grew up together,
sharing a sense of pride and ambition. To be the future.
To be an energy hub.
To be a thriving community.
For our kids and our world.
We are Deer Park.
We are Shell.
This is our story. At the San Jacinto Museum of History.
Set me free and give me death, there ain't no other choices. When I lay down and go to sleep, I keep on hearing voices. These little demons living underneath my bed. Know the real, my son lives above them all. When they hear the sound of this drum, they'll be saying, oh Lord, here they come. Here we come. They'll be saying, oh, here we come. Here we come. Here we come. Here we come.
Spin through by the quarterback. Russells his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Deer Park. 30-35. Forget about it. Touchdown, Deer Park. Russells his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Deer Park. 30-35. Forget about it. Touchdown, Deer Park. Welcome back here to Hampshire Stadium. Just about 6.5 minutes away from kickoff here. Deer Park 0-2 on the season. Final non-district game here at home. Hosted Tomball Memorial. Wildcats come in with a 2-0 record. And we were mentioning moments ago the offensive power that the Wildcats come in with. Wildcats coming off a 10-2 season a year ago. District championship. Won a playoff game before ultimately losing in the second round to Westfield. No shame in doing that, but this is a team and this is a school and a football.
All right, I'm good. No, it's just the and part.
It is showing. I tell you the thing that you just mentioned, where they're coming in 2-0, we're coming in here 0-2, and we're getting ready to the game right before we start district. I always like these tough non-district opponent ball games. I think it makes you better when you get into your district ball games. If you go out there and you pick up teams that you can just know you're going to beat, it's not doing you any good. And so this tough competition, I have no problem with that. I think it only makes you a better football team as you get ready to move into those district ball games, which will take place next week. So I'm excited tonight to see what kind of adjustments we can make from last week and see what we can improve on.
Final non-district opponent for both of these schools. Next week, Deer Park playing a Thursday night game. That'll be on the road over at Veterans Memorial Stadium in Pasadena as they take on Sam Rayburn in the district opener as Deer Park makes their way out onto the field. And then for Tomball Memorial, they open up district play at a 15-6A with Tomball, undefeated themselves. They're actually going to be playing that ball game at Kyle Field.
Hey, somebody gets a little extra, something special there, don't they?
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
A big Tomball rivalry there. Opens up district play for both of those schools at Kyle Field. What a atmosphere that'll be.
Somebody knows somebody that knows somebody on that deal. I'm guaranteeing you on that one. But that's exciting. Exciting for the kids to be able to have that opportunity to play there. That's neat.
So Deer Park has made their way out onto the field. Wildcats come sprinting out as well. Boy, you just take a look at the size up front for the Wildcats as well. 6'6", 315, 6'3", 300, 6'3", 305, 6'2", 250, 6'7", 300. All up front along the offensive line for the Wildcats.
Yeah, that's why you can see that somebody like Rodriguez is like I said earlier, is carrying 9.2 yards per average coming into this ball game. I mean, they are absolute monsters up front. There is a lot of beef up there, and they're holding that line of scrimmage and moving people around. So, and it doesn't take you much. If you look out there and watch them in warm-ups, you walk in, and that's the first thing you notice is their sheer size. So it's going to be interesting to see how Deer Park handles that tonight.
Kind of a strange environment here as the sun trying to go down, so there's still kind of an orangish glow, but the clouds from the hurricane that's hitting Louisiana right about now, passing through. Still kind of a strange glow out there.
Yeah, it is. And I tell you, the thing tonight is going to be this wind factor. It's going to affect the way you pass the football, and it's definitely going to have some effect on the kicking game because you're going to get a little bit of a whirling action and swirling action in this stadium. We were talking about it earlier. This wind's coming out of the due north right now, going north to south in the stadium. But we also seem to be getting some kind of a side draft as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how that affects the kicking game and the passing game.
And you can see it on the flags out at midfield, and now we throw it over to the PA for the national anthem. So the captain's just about set to head out to midfield for the coin toss. And you'd like to see the Deer Park offense get out there and really see what they can do. They've had a tough go, obviously struggled in the LaPorte game, failed to find a touchdown, didn't get a touchdown until late in that fourth quarter last week. And you'd like to see them see if they can build off that fourth quarter.
Yeah, Mason, I think that's a very good point. Is just get the offense out there, let them get started. Keep this defense off, keep our defense off the field as long as possible, as much as possible, and most importantly, keep that Tomball offense off that field. Those guys, because they know how to score points. There is no doubt about it.
So Pruitt out at midfield. He, along with number 14, Joseph Manjack, the primary target out wide for this Wildcats offense. Colton Marwill, the senior quarterback, nearly 3,000 yards a season ago, 30 touchdowns. This year, he's only had 10 incompletions so far, 29 of 39, 591 passing yards, 5 touchdowns to just 1 interception. Last week in the win over Beaumont Westbrook, Marwill, 2 through the air, 2 on the ground, went 11 of 18 for 329 yards. And that is, like Tim said, a unit you would like to keep on the sideline as much as possible.
Yeah, I tell you what, I mean, those you start talking about those numbers right there, and you're talking about coming into your third ball game and having those kind of stats. This team they are stout, and but you know what? Again, I think I'm going to say on the positive side for Deer Park. I mean, let's grow. Our defense did play well last week. They just had to stay on the field. I keep saying it over and over again, too long. But here's what's going to happen. We're going to end up seeing that Tomball offense, Tomball Memorial offense, first rattle out of the box here. They're going to receive the kickoff.
So Gustavo Tejeda for Deer Park, teeing the ball up on the far hash mark at the 40-yard line, and back deep for the Wildcats. Number 1, senior safety Trey Jordan, and wide receiver we were just talking about, number 14, Joseph Manjack. They stand back deep on their own goal line. So Tejeda, he'll have the wind at his back.
Yeah,
maybe that might slow down this Wildcat offense a little bit going into the wind.
Yeah.
Gusting out of the north, like Tim mentioned earlier on. Tejeda, the ball on the tee. And we are underway here from Abshire Stadium, and it will be Manjack taking it and letting it go into the end zone for the touchback. So it'll be the Deer Park defense. We mentioned how much they were on the field last week, nearly 36 minutes or 3 quarters. A fatigued unit by the end of that one. Deer Park starters along the defensive line, number 91, Cookie Garcia. Hayden Pruitt in the middle along the defensive line, Roberto Guyona, and then out. And the linebackers, 37, Luke Moye, number 40, Abraham Aguilar, number 12, Garrett Bedford, Jaden Ramos. And they go quick throw on first down, pass just out of the reach as Marwell trying to hook up with Manjack. Kai Twitty out on the corner for Deer Park providing coverage. The other corner, Joey Martinez, and back deep, Zach Frazee, who was all over the field last week, had himself an interception. And the other safety, number 20, Dylan Jones. So second down and 10. Ball spotted at the 25-yard line. Shotgun formation. Marwell takes the snap, looking to throw again. Has time. Now going to escape the pocket. He's going to take it himself, and he's going to be brought down. Short gain on the play. Deer Park comes flying in to make the tackle, number 45, Corey Graham on the stop.
That's just good coverage there by the Deer Park defense secondary. Didn't have any place for him to go, made him force it and tuck it, and then just good pursuit there by the defense.
Third down and 7. This is an area where the Deer Park defense struggled last week, was getting off the field on third down. See if they can hold these Wildcats to a 3 and out.
It was so difficult last week. Let's see what we can do here.
Shotgun formation, motion a man across. Marwell takes the snap. Starts right, now to take back left. Takes it himself for the first down. And gets up past the 35, falls forward up to about the 38 as Marwell picks up the first down.
Marwell with the quarterback keeper. Tackle made by number 21, Zach Frazee.
A new set of downs for the Wildcats. First and 10 at the 38, just a minute or so gone by here in this first quarter. Marwell with Rodriguez in the backfield, twins to the near side, and a quick throw again, this time bobbled and dropped. That'll bring up second down, in and out of the hands of Chase Levick.
Yeah, that's 2 times tonight already that the receivers have helped us out by dropping those passes. That was a ball that should have been caught, but he just bobbled it and did not make the completion.
Brings up second down and 10.
A couple of early drops by these Wildcat wide receivers. Second down and 10. It has been all pass plays so far. As another quick little throw, pass complete on the slant route and hit immediately as Luke Shaper, or Jake Shaper, I was thinking of the other Shaper. Jake coming in to make the tackle there.
Go.
Third down and 4.
Well, once again, we find ourselves at third down. Got to figure out a way. That's the thing for this defense. They've got to figure out a way how to get off the field on third down.
3 wideouts. Rodriguez gets his first carry, tries to fall forward for the first down. That needed to get to about the 48. He's going to be, I think, his far side official says he got just enough.
Oh, man, that was just...
You'd like to see them at least measure that one. But
yeah, I think he got a pretty generous spot.
Rodriguez picks up the first down, so Wildcats 2 for 2 on third down tonight. Ball at the Wildcat 48. Marwell looking to throw again. Little corner route. Pass complete into Deer Park territory, and he dropped the football back at about the 42.
Deer Park coaches were wanting to say that he dropped it while it was still in bounds. They were hoping that we could pick that one up because there was nobody else over there except Deer Park defenders. But they said, nope, he juggled it, dropped it.
Pass goes incomplete on the pass intended for John Baining.
Well, Tomball Memorial's come in this ballgame. They have definitely said, we think we can throw the ball on you, and it's...
Second down and 10. Ball at the Wildcat 48. Marwell looking to throw again. Pass going to be complete into Deer Park territory at the 45 and picks up the first down, falling forward down to about the 38 as Manjack gets his first catch of the night. Manjack committed to SMU. Senior picks up his first catch of the night. Ball spotted the Deer Park 38-yard line. Shotgun set. Marwell looking to throw again. Steps into it. Has a man wide open along the sideline and just missed it.
Yeah, he had him wide open. There was nothing but green pasture in front of him if he makes that catch. And
pass attempt for Chase Levick, who had got wide open on the wheel route along the sideline, but Marwell just missed it. Like we said, Wildcats going into the wind here in this first quarter. 9:38 to go. Second down and 10. Wildcats from the Deer Park 38. Quick little hitch route pass complete. Manjack going to be wrapped up. He's going to pick up the first down, though. As 20 in on the stop for Deer Park.
I think we could tighten up that coverage just a little bit. We know they're going to try to, they've obviously shown us they're going to pass the football tonight, but I think we could just tighten up that defensive coverage just a touch.
First and 10 from the 27. Marwell going to be wrapped up. He's going to try and throw it away and gets it away. Nice awareness there by the senior to get rid of that ball as Deer Park defense knifing through. Not only
was it good awareness, just a physical ability to get rid of that ball and get the ball out of bounds the way he did was a great play. But great pressure there by the Deer Park defense.
Ball at the Deer Park 28-yard line, second down and 10. Marwell on the offense looking towards the sideline for the call. Rodriguez standing to Marwell's left. Quick little slant route again. Pass is going to be complete inside the 20. Breaks a tackle at the 15 and taken down at the 10. Frazee able to get to Baining there, but Baining picks up another first down. These Wildcats marching down the field here on the first drive.
Well, Shaper had him there. He just overcommitted just a little bit on the coverage, and when he did, he was able to get behind him and make the catch and then turn it upfield.
It'll be first and goal from the 9. Three wideouts, 2 to the far side of the field, but they will keep it on the ground for Rodriguez, and almost untouched 9-yard touchdown run caps off the Wildcat drive.
That was nothing but utilizing the pure size of that offensive line for Tomball Memorial and just opening a huge hole there. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion here.
That is a common theme for them so far early on. Marwell under pressure, steps up into the pocket, fires and completes it to Manjack, and Wildcats put 8 on the board on the first drive.
On that play right there, Marwell just great composure. As you said, stepped up in the pocket, didn't get in a hurry, allowed his receiver to run the route, and then he put the ball right where he needed to for him to make the catch.
And this is what we talked about in the pregame. We knew that the Wildcat offense was going to be potent. Now we're going to have to see if this Deer Park offense, they're going to be able to keep pace tonight.
Yeah, this is going to be the secret of the ball game for Deer Park. Our offense has got to be able to come onto this field and keep our defense off the field right now. So let's see what happens.
So the 9-yard touchdown run by Rodriguez, his 7th on the ground this season. Had 4 last week in the win over Beaumont Westbrook. Gets his first one here tonight. 8:52 left to go in this first quarter.
Now this is going to be a little interesting. Now Tomball Memorial is going to be kicking dead into this wind. So let's see if they elect to keep this ball down low or if they're going to try to get it up high. I can't help but think they're going to try to keep it down low because it gets up high. It's no telling what it's going to do.
Number 43, Cameron Rogers. The ball on the tee, middle of the hash marks at the 40-yard line. Canales and Argueta, the ones back deep for Deer Park, standing at about their own 12-yard line. So Rogers takes a run at it. And that ball runs into the wind and dies at about the 22. Argueta goes out of bounds. Deer Park offense will take over.
You know, when you're that guy fielding that kick, that ball gets way up there and it starts moving around like a balloon back and forth. You really don't know. Just to be able to field that and come down with it was a nice play.
Well, we saw Clear Creek kind of aim for that area last week and end up paying off for them. They ended up recovering it, but Deer Park defense, or Deer Park special teams, making the adjustment. So Potts, along with Argueta in the backfield, the offense takes the field for the first time. First and 10 from their own 22. Potts to throw on first down. Pass just off the hands. Number 9. Caleb Cox, the junior wideout, and it has been almost a revolving door there at that wide receiver position all season long.
Well, lots of holes to fill on that on the receiver position, so they're running through different guys, trying to make that decision on who's going to be there, and so.
Second down and 10. Potts takes the snap. Design quarterback keeper straight ahead. Breaks through one tackle. Good, tough run by Potts. Will be enough for the Deer Park first down.
See, that's a good run by Potts right there. You see that. You know, Potts came out of the ball game in the fourth quarter last week with Deer Park trailing and not being able to have the ability to score a touchdown. Potts has got something he wants to prove tonight, and that run right there shows that.
Captain leading this offense. First and 10 from their own 32. 3 wideouts, 2 to the far side. They're going to keep it on the ground. Now a little play action. Pass intended. And in and out of the hands of Cox again. So Cox a couple of early targets on this drive.
Yeah. That's a catch that has to be made, in all honesty, to keep this offense on the field. It was not a terrible throw by Potts, but you got to make that catch.
Twins to the near side. Harvey in the slot. Now they're going to motion him into the backfield. Fake the give to him and keep it on the ground for Argueta. Keeps his feet moving up near the 40-yard line. Good tough run there. Going to pick up about 7 or 8. Brings up third down and short.
Hey, I'll take that, though. Last week it seemed like it was third and long every time we looked up. So third and short, nothing wrong with that.
Park making some substitutions on offense. Harris Smith checks into the ball game, lined up in the slot to the far side. 4 wide out, shotgun formation for Potts. Argueta now shifts over to Potts' right. Third down and 3. Potts takes the snap, looking to throw, going to break the pocket here to buy some time. In trouble, going to fire it downfield and incomplete. As he was looking for Harvey along the far sideline.
Tell you, nice job by Harvey, though, coming back to the football, trying to get there to make a catch or make something happen. Potts on the run the way he was, being flushed out of the pocket, forced him to make a throw that he just couldn't get quite enough zip on it to get it there. So they're going to force Deer Park to punt.
Settle on to punt, standing at his own 25-yard line. Boots it away here, wind at his back. Jordan going to let that one roll, going to pick it up at about the 20-yard line, wrapped up and brought down. Called a short return on the play as number 22, Kai Twitty, makes the stop for Deer Park. And the Wildcats will head back out on to the field for the second time offensively.
Well, good punt there by Settle. Get the ball deep. Again, the wind helping him out some as well. He kind of struggled last week with some of his punts. They weren't near what he would want them to be, so good job there.
Marwell and the Wildcats take over at their own 22-yard line. 7:22 left here in this first quarter. Shotgun formation. Fake the jet sweep. Keeper by Marwell straight ahead. Brought down as Pruitt brings him down from behind, but not before Marwell gets up to about the 30-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down.
Tell you what, that first series, Tomball more spread everything out, using the passing game to get everything opened up, then go back to the running game, scored the touchdown on it. Right there they go with the run play.
Just under 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Quick little throw. Pass is going to be complete again. First down and a whole lot more. Look out into Deer Park territory. Goes Manjack before being brought down by Graham, the linebacker. Big gain there.
Yeah, I tell you what, with this team, you're not going to be able to miss tackles. You have to make that tackle and figure out a way to bring that guy to the ground. You can't have that extra yardage after the catch.
Manjack, who came into this ball game averaging over 25 yards per catch. Maybe Deer Park's so worried about giving up the big play that they're starting to get a little gashed on the short stuff. Now, first down and 10 for the Deer Park 37. Marwell under pressure, fires, has a man wide open at the 25-yard line, inside the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. It's the fullback. Reed Bowman gets loose in the secondary, and Marwell, easy pitch and catch, and the Wildcats extend their lead 14-0.
Yeah, there's just nobody there. He just took his time, ran the pattern that he was assigned to do. Nobody was covering him, and it was wide open, and as you said, just a little pitch and catch. He just slipped out of the backfield and got out there in wide open territory.
Once again, Wildcats going to go for 2. Keep it on the ground. Rodriguez knifes his way in, and it's 16-0, just like that. 6:21 to go in this first quarter. Deer Park offense is going to try and respond when we come back.
6:21 left in the first quarter after Tomball Memorial 16 and Deer Park 0.
At Shell FCU, we don't just want your business. We appreciate the opportunity to serve you. Since 1937, we have improved lives through service, lending, financial planning, and positive support. At Shell FCU, we don't just treat you like family. With us, you are family. If you live, work, worship, attend school, or regularly conduct business in Harris County, Texas, we welcome you to join our family. Please visit shellfcu.org for more information.
Back here at Hampshire Stadium, here you see Marwell and Bowman hooking up as he was wide open in that secondary, and the big fella finds pay dirt. His first touchdown reception of the season. Wildcats lead at 16-0.
You know, the other thing I was thinking about Tomball Memorial, the fact that, and I know we keep talking about it, but the size of that offensive line, no wonder they're going for 2-point conversions every time.
This kick going to go out of bounds.
I mean, it makes a huge difference. When you can line up behind an offensive line like that and get 2 points instead of kicking 1, I'd do it all day long until somebody stopped me.
And this is a team that talked about how potent they are offensively, but this is a team that starts fast as well. 121 points scored so far in those first 2 games. 53 of those points have come in the first quarter.
Wow. Well, they're not backing off right now.
And add 16 more to that total.
Yeah.
So Deer Park elects for the re-kick after that kickoff went out of bounds.
I like that idea. I'd pick them re-kick it too, kicking right into this hurricane wind.
You mentioned strong winds coming out of the north, but it has not slowed down this Wildcat offense so far. 2 for 2 on both of their drives. So the ball going to be pushed back to the 35-yard line. And Rogers, the rest of the kickoff team, getting the signal from the sideline here. So Rogers, who had someone holding the ball last time up, and now he calls somebody over.
Said I need a little help here.
Rogers this time keeps it in play. Ball just dies yet again, but Canales gets underneath at about the 20-yard line, breaks through, 45, crosses midfield, into Wildcat territory, lowers his shoulder, and takes it inside the 40. Good run by the sophomore Canales.
Well, right there, a great decision by the coaching staff to force the re-kick, and Deer Park is able to take advantage of it with the great return. Now then, let's see if our offense can take advantage of this good field position. I think this may be the best starting field position I've seen. I know it's the best I've seen us have so far, and I don't know what the LaPorte game looked like, but I'll take this all night long. See if we can make something happen with it.
Canales going right through the middle part of that kickoff unit. 1st and 10 from the 37. Potts motions a man in. Hand it to Parrish Smith on the jet sweep at the 30. And takes it down inside the 25-yard line. Good run there on 1st down. We'll move the chains.
Good job there by Potts as well. Potts made just enough of a fake move after he handed the ball off to hold that defense honest, keep them honest. You'll notice it here. Watch it when he hands the ball off. Just before he does it, he makes just enough of a move. It holds the guys just a second to let him get on that outside edge.
1st and 10 from the Wildcat 23-yard line. 2 tight ends. They motion from right to left. Argueta in the backfield. Potts takes the snap, hands it off up the middle. Argueta falls forward down inside the 20 to about the 19. Short gain there on 1st down. And Argueta will check out. And Canales, who just had that long kickoff return, will check in. Lining up behind Potts. 2nd down and 6 from the 19-yard line. A little bit of a busted play here. Pass going to be complete down inside the 15-yard line. Good job there by Gavin Howard to get underneath it. And it'll bring up 3rd and short.
That's what I'm talking about right there, Mason. You've got to make those, even though the pass is not clean, those receivers, if it's close, they've got to make those plays. Do something to keep that chain moving.
3rd down and 2. Deer Park needing to respond. They trail 16-0. Ball at the 14-yard line of the Wildcats. 3 wideouts to the far side of the field. And it off Canales, wide open. Touchdown, Deer Park. What a way to respond by this Deer Park offense. They take advantage of the great field position, and the sophomore Canales able to finish off the drive that he started with that great kickoff return.
Well, the Wildcats, Ostrek, they had him dead to right, and all of a sudden he makes a little juke move and goes right around him and leaves him standing there. Great run and a great job by this Deer Park offense. We really did need that.
Canales with his first touchdown run of the year. Deer Park on for the extra point. And up and good. 16-7. Deer Park gets on the board. Just under 5 minutes left to go in the first. And it will be the Wildcat offense back out for the 3rd time. But here you see the touchdown run by Canales on 3rd down and short. Straight ahead, fooled the linebacker. And after that, untouched into the end zone.
Yeah, he did. He thought Potts was going to keep the ball, and he stepped that way, and that was all that Canales needed to get into the end zone.
(16-7) here from Abshire Stadium. Deer Park still looking for their first win of 2020. Hosting Tomball Memorial. 2-0 are the Wildcats. Kickoff unit heads out.
Well, again, had an opportunity, took advantage of the opportunity, got 7 points or 6 points on the board, got the extra point, and cut into this lead. And that's what you got to do, is just try to stay close best you can.
Baining and Manjack back deep for the Wildcats. There you see Manjack standing about his own end zone. Tejeda has the ball teed up. Makes the run at it here and boots it away. High, short kick. No fair catch signal for. Bobbled. Picked up and just going to take a knee on it. Number 80, Colby Mercer, senior wideout. Just thought better of it, just to take a knee, let his offense take over from their own 24.
First down, 10 Wildcats for their own 24-yard line.
All right, defense, let's see what we can do here.
Marwell, shotgun formation, twins to the near side, motion a man in. Fake the give to him on the jet sweep. Keeper by Marwell, lots of running room, has the first down and a whole lot more into Deer Park territory. And Marwell on the first play of the drive, going to take it 76 yards, and the Wildcats answer right back.
Yeah, I tell you, he's something else.
His 3rd touchdown on the ground. This one, a huge run. 76 yards, and Wildcats push the lead back up to 2 possessions.
I just want to stop on the 2-point conversion. Just show them that you can be stopped.
Marwell and company. Shotgun formation. And here you go. Jaden Ramos got to Marwell there, and the score will stay 22-7.
You noticed how I teed that up for our defense, didn't you?
You did.
You noticed that. I just teed it up there and said, okay, guys, go get that.
You were the motivation they needed. 4:41 left in this first quarter. Here you see the replay as Marwell breaks loose. Had a lead blocker out in front into the second level, and when you got that, it's going to be a big one. But the speed pulling away from linebackers and secondary.
Well, again,
athlete.
He sold it real well. He sold everything to his left. Everybody went that direction, and he just took it and went right back around the backside. Had, as you said, had the blocks that he needed. And it was a foot race at that point, and he won.
I know we've mentioned how powerful this Wildcat offense. I think the biggest stat telling of that they have not punted yet this year.
That's amazing. That's something else.
(22-7), 4:41 left to go in this first quarter. And it will be Lorelei Stramgood. Stramrud, as fair catch signal for and made. That is Tomball Memorial's first female player kicking it off there.
37, Luke Boyle, the fair catch for the year.
Decent kick right there. We're unable to return it, so.
Yeah, a Baylor soccer commit who is graduating early, so not going to be there during the spring. Not going to be there to play soccer in the spring. So she said, I'll try this football thing out.
What's this football deal about?
Oh, you just kick it? I can do that.
It's a ball and I kick it. I can do those two things.
It's got a weird shape to it, but yeah, I can do that. First and 10 for Deer Park from their own 25-yard line. Sedall in at quarterback. Hands it off to Argueta along the left side. Brought down in the backfield, or maybe right at the line of scrimmage, but good pursuit there. Number 11, Alex Edmondson, coming in from the safety spot for the Wildcats, making the stop for no gain. So first drive of the night for Sedall.
Yeah, coming into the ball game tonight, we knew this was possibly going to take place, that we're going to see some split time between Potts and Sedall. Sedall coming in last week in that fourth quarter and driving Deer Park down the field a couple times and scoring some touchdowns that we had seen. Had one he ran in as well. So
it's his first drive of the night. Second down and 10. Sedall to throw for the first time. Pass deflected and nearly intercepted. Big tight end Trenton Austin had the ball go off his hands. Brings up third down.
Well, we've talked about this receiving core for Deer Park.
And the clock continuing to run after that incompletion.
Oh, yeah.
All at their own 25-yard line. Deer Park trailing 22-7. 3 wideouts to the near side. They'll roll the pocket that way. Sedall throws on the run, incomplete. Pass intended for Mendoza. And Deer Park goes 3 and out.
Yeah, and that's the thing you don't want to do. I mean, that's just 3 quick downs right there, and now you're punting, and Sedall's going to be standing on his own 10-yard line, so he's going to have to get this win to help him out some and kick this just as deep as he possibly can.
Trey Jordan standing back at his own 30. Sedall takes the snap, boots it away. Heads towards the sideline, takes a bit of a Deer Park roll inside the 35. Going to be down just inside the 30, continuing to roll. Let that wind blow it a little bit more.
Just get away from it, let it roll.
Look at this. Rolling all the way inside the 20. The wind taking it down to the 15 and still going. I don't know if I've ever seen a ball that I thought was going to die continue to roll like that. It's still going.
They're not going to touch it. That's smart. Just leave it alone.
Continues
there it is.
to roll until it finally dies at about the 12.
Well, I'm going to tell you a secret. You need every yard you can get with this Tomball offense. So we'll take every inch with the wind right there. That was something. That ball started rolling at the 30-yard line and ended up on the 12.
Wow. 2:54 left in this first quarter. Wildcats back at it. We usually don't get replays on dying balls on a punt, but first time for everything here.
Hey, watch that one. What makes me nervous is I just hope it didn't add a little fire to this Memorial team.
Shotgun formation, pass complete to Baiting on the short little hitch route. Breaks to the first tackle, coming in to clean it up from behind. Number 45, Corey Graham, who has been flying around the field defensively for Deer Park.
Well, you know how I am about talking about taking advantage of opportunities. There's an opportunity. You got something. It's a little something. Take advantage of it if you can, if you're this Deer Park defense.
10-yard pickup brings up a new first down. Ball put on the turf. Marble going to have to take it himself. Going to be wrapped up and dropped does a good job to maybe get back to the line of scrimmage or pick up about a half yard.
Yeah, I'm not quite for sure what happened. We had two guys there, and once he picked it up, it was kind of like everybody was watching him run around there instead of going ahead and making the tackle. Once he picks it up there, we're just kind of like, wait a minute, come here.
So a 1 yard pickup by Marwell after the busted play. 2nd down and 9. Clock approaching 2 minutes left to go in the first. Double pumps, wrapped up and dropped for the sack. Corey Graham, his great first quarter continues, gets to the quarterback for the sack.
That's a big play right there. Way to go, Graham. We needed that. He couldn't have no, and then all of a sudden through the line comes Graham. Makes the tackle.
3rd and 15.
Let's get off the field here, guys. Make a play.
From the 17-yard line, Marwell just going to air it deep downfield. Pass is going to be intercepted. Bringing it back the other way at the 30, down the near sideline, inside the 15, and upended out of bounds.
There you go, right there.
Tootie Gustav with the interception, and a great return sets up Deer Park inside the Wildcat red zone.
Marwell trying to make the throw down the field, and I guarantee you that ball hung up just enough in this wind. We're talking about it, but it is a factor. Watch this pass here. Off the mark a little bit as well. It floated within the wind, and we're able to make the pick. And here we go. See if we can take advantage and get some points. Potts back in the ball game for Deer Park.
1st and 10 from the Wildcat 15-yard line. Empty backfield. They're going to motion in Canales. Fake the give to him. Straight ahead goes Potts. Able to fall forward down inside the 15-yard line. Short gain on the play. Coming up on a minute left to go in the first. 22-7. Wildcats on top. Deer Park trying to fight their way back into it. Offset look in the backfield. Canales takes the handoff. Hit initially at the line of scrimmage, trying to move the pile forward, but gets only a short gain to the 11. As we're under a minute to go. This Deer Park offense probably trying to go quickly. They don't want to have to try and finish this drive off going up against the wind. So 3rd down and 5, ball at the 12-yard line. Potts with Canales in the backfield. Had a touchdown run earlier this quarter. And motion a man in the backfield. Keeper again by Potts. Spin move.
Nice move.
10-5. Touchdown, Deer Park. 12-yard touchdown run by the senior captain. Back to a 1-score game.
Well, again, I'll say it over and over and over again. Take advantage of opportunities no matter how small they may be. The punt was the opportunity that you had to take advantage of, and they did that. They held them down, forced them to air the ball out. We were able to make the pick. Good return, able to pick up the touchdown.
Tejeda on for the extra point. Wind at his back, knocks it through. 22-14. Deer Park able to capitalize on Marwell's just 2nd interception of the season. Gustav with a great return down to the 15. And Potts able to cap it off. What a spin move there at the 2nd level. And Potts finds the end zone.
See, when a spin move like that, that guy may want to go with Dancing on the Stars or something. Dancing with the Stars, whatever that thing's called. He might want to do that.
Seems like they let just about anybody on that show nowadays.
That's true.
18 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Brand new ball game, 22-14. It was looking rough after that Deer Park 3 and out. But got the great punt from Sedall. Rolled all the way down to the 12. The sack by Corey Graham set up the 3rd down and long. Deer Park got the interception. The great return. And the touchdown by Potts. Back to a 1-score game.
I mean, I would just really love to see us be able to, again, make something happen here. A bobbled kickoff, a reception here, whatever. Just if our defense could just allow our offense to get back on the field quickly. I think it'd be such a good morale booster as well for this Deer Park team.
Tejeda, strong boot into the end zone for the touchback.
No return there.
So Colton Marwell tonight, 7 of 13, 129 yards, a touchdown, and now the INT. Leading the Wildcats offense back out onto the field. Potts, the leading ball carrier for Deer Park. 3 carries, 24 yards, and the touchdown. Deer Park as a team, though, through the air, just 1 for 6. First down and 10 for the Wildcats, 25-yard line. They hand it to Rodriguez, who has not been much of a factor so far here in this early going, and that might be a good reason why. Defensive line converging to make the stop there on Rodriguez. Cookie Garcia along with Pruitt.
Number 92, Esteban Morales there to make the stop for the Deer.
And the backup defensive end, Morales. Almost the whole D-line there to bring down Rodriguez. But that ends the first back and forth. 5 combined touchdowns in the quarter, 22-14 after one. Back with more here from Abshire Stadium. You're watching Deer Park football here on the Deer Network.
Fans, if you want to show your school spirit, head to Twitter or Instagram and post using hashtag DPFanpics for a chance to be featured on the big screen.
Getting ready for the second quarter here from Abshire Stadium. Mason Pratt here alongside Tim Culp. Got our first live stream. Got all the parts of the live stream up and running.
We got everything going this week. I mean, everything's looking good.
Had some hiccups last week.
Yeah,
Fought through it.
Hey, we had the main man up there, Mr. Jared Creel. He got this under control. Got it all worked out. Here we go.
Second down and 9 for the Wildcats from their own 26. They're going to keep it on the ground here again. Marwell, late pitch, but gets it to his man, Chase Levick. Good open field tackle. Zach Frazee from that safety position coming down and making the stop.
Number 21, Zach Frazee.
Otherwise, Levick might still be running.
Absolutely. Tell you what, Frazee's one of those fun football players you just like to watch, because you said it earlier. He's just all over the field. You never know where he's going to end up.
Third down and long from their own 27. Shotgun formation. Marwell, the Twins to the near side. Now looking towards the sideline as they make adjustments. The big fullback Bowman lined up as an H-back along the left side. Marwell has time, double pumps, fires, finds a man. It's Manjack wide open and takes it up near midfield before finally being tackled. Good third down conversion. Good job by Marwell not to pressure or not feel that pressure when his initial read wasn't there.
That's exactly right. He took his time. As you said, he kind of took that double pump. Going to see it here on the replay.
First down and 10 from their own 47. Motion Levick across. Hand it to him. Looking for a crease. Turns it upfield. And brought down, but not before another 10-yard pickup. Frazee and Ramos combine on the stop. Flag thrown back near the line of scrimmage. Boy, Coach Sam Parker is on the other side of the field, but he's getting picked up on our crowd mic here on the home side.
He is upset about something. Not quite sure what that might be.
As it stands, it'd be about a 12 or 13-yard run by Levick.
Illegal shift. 2 players in motion at the same time. 5-yard penalty.
So that will erase the first down run by Levick. That'll back up the Wildcats a little bit.
After the penalty, brings up first down at 15.
Okay, pushed him back here a little bit.
22-14, Wildcats on top. First down and 15 from their own 43. Wildcats with the lead and possession. Quick little throw, pass complete to Levick. Frazee going to wrap him up. Needs some help, but finally they're able to get Levick down, but not before he gets into Deer Park territory, the 49-yard line.
I don't care how you do it. That's the deal right there. Once you make contact, hold on. And if you got to have help, it's on its way. Just do not let go.
2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Rodriguez straight ahead, lowers his shoulder and falls forward up near the first down line.
Right there's where Rodriguez is so effective. I mean, he just gets the full steam ahead, gets behind that big offensive line.
Needed 7, picked up 7. That'll move the chains. And now the Wildcats going with a little bit of tempo here. Empty backfield for Marwell. Tight bunch of 3 to the far side of the field. They'll motion in Levick. Hand it to him again, trying to turn the corner, get some downfield blocks. Tiptoes the sideline, makes a cut inside at the 30, and taken down near the 20. Shoved out of bounds with the 18 officially. 24-yard run there. Bedford able to chase him and knock him out of bounds. Fake to give to him this time. Starts right, trying to throw back left. Marwell sets his feet, fires back of the end zone, tiptoes,
Has a catch.
and touchdown. Manjack open in the back of the end zone. That looked like some backyard football there.
That was a nice catch in the back of the end zone. He got out in front of his defender, just running down that back sideline of the end zone.
And now, Wildcats going to go for their first extra point. Mishandled the snap. No whistles yet, but finally, the snapper going to be brought down. It was number 18, Colin Dunbar, doing the holding there. Mishandled the hold, and so the score will stay 28-14. And here you see all the motion going to the right and then works his way back left.
Oh, Marbles was even directing traffic there. He was telling him, he said, just keep going. I see you, keep going.
Brett Favre-esque. Just kind of lets it fly and finds his wide receiver open in the back of the end zone. So once again, Wildcats failed to convert on the extra point. To 14. Tomball Memorial on top. Deer Park, see if they can keep that offensive momentum going. Argueta and Canales back at their own 5-yard line. Rogers with the ball teed up. 9:37 left in this first half. Canales had a great return earlier. Going to get another chance here from his own 5. Looking for some holes, takes it up past the 25 before being upended at the 29. So Deer Park on the ground tonight, 9 attempts for 65 yards. That's good for 7.2 yards a carry. And that's really been an area where Deer Park has struggled throughout those first 2 games was running the football.
Exactly. We could not get a running game established, and so we went to the passing game, and it wasn't big, and it was missing, so you were just 3 and out.
Potts, design quarterback keeper again. White jerseys converge and bring him down after a short gain. Coach Parker, again, not happy with the officials there.
Number 16, Darnell Street makes a stop for the
About a 2 or 3 yard pickup there by Potts on first down.
Well, the other thing we're doing a lot more tonight is we're running Potts a lot more. He's making the decision to keep the ball and run it himself.
This time, a little play action as Harvey goes and makes the grab right near the 40-yard line. Let's see where they spot it. Should be enough for the first down as Harvey gets his first catch of the night.
Well, nice job there by Harvey. He knew right where he needed to make his cut. He made the cut, stayed put. The ball came to him. Had to kind of lean forward a little bit to make that catch, but he did so. And again, moved the chains.
1st and 10. Ball at the Deer Park 41. They motion both tight ends over to the right side of the formation. They keep it on the ground. Argueta along the right side. A good push up front as Argueta takes it up to about the 48, 7 yards there on first down.
Number 9, Jack Ostrich makes the stop for the Wildcats.
Hey, these offensive linemen are getting a little bit chippy. Well, these linemen, I don't want to say offensive, but the linemen are getting a little bit chippy. Guys probably want to keep everything in check and don't get an unsportsmanlike call.
Second and short. Fake the motion, hand it off to Argueta. Big hole along the right side into Wildcat territory and bumped out of bounds at the 34.
Hey, I like this right here, Mason. This is looking good. Deer Park putting together a nice drive. Mixed it up just a little bit here. Little run, little pass.
Argueta with his longest run of the night. Little misdirection on the motion there. Argueta will check out. He'll get a breather as Canales comes on. Standing to Potts' left. Shotgun set. Twins far side of the field. Now they're motion a man in. Keeper by Potts trying to find somewhere to go. Weaves his way for a short gain. Pickup of just one. Ball at the Wildcat 33-yard line. Deer Park trails by 14 here.
Let's just cut into it a little bit here if we can. Figure out a way to keep eating up some more of that clock. Get some points on the board.
Potts directing traffic here. Both of his wideouts sent to the near side. Cox lined up in the slot. Harvey to the outside, but they'll keep it on the ground. Canales trying to find some running room. Nothing there, as he's going to be brought down for about a 1 yard loss on the play. Lito Perez, the nose guard for the Wildcats, leading the charge there.
Yeah, Perez and Haben, both of them weren't fooled there. They stayed put and they did their job.
Third down in here. Third down and 10. Ball at the Wildcat 34. Canales back in at running back. Potts with 4 wideouts, 2 to each side here. Play clock inside of 10 seconds. Takes the snap. Has a man open inside the 25-yard line and taken down inside the 20 as Parrish Smith, the sophomore, makes the catch. And a big play there on third down.
Well, we needed that one right there just to kind of calm the nerves just a little, if you will. You're probably going to be in 2-down territory anyway, down by 2 touchdowns, but you really needed that play. Nice throw by Potts, nice catch. Picked up the first down, moved the chains.
He was matched up with the linebacker, G.J. Street. First down at 10 from the Wildcat 18-yard line. 3 wideouts, far side of the field. And tight end, Austin, finally gets set, and whistles come in. I think Deer Park's going to take a timeout here. A little confusion there up front.
Exactly. Coach Flynn, he saw it. He was trying to get the tight end back over on the other side. It was just getting too close, and he said, I don't like it. He called the timeout.
All right, we'll take a quick break with him. Timeout on the field. We'll take it with him. 5:56 left here in the first half. Deer Park trying to respond. Back after this on the Deer Network.
Community Health First ER is a proud sponsor of Deer Park Athletics. At CH1, they believe in challenging the status quo of emergency health care through transparency, commitment, and compassion. Community Health First ER. Your community, your health, you first.
Back here at Abshire Stadium. First down and 10 for Deer Park from the Wildcat 18. They trail 28-14. Now empty backfield. Handed off to Argueta on the jet sweep. Tried to turn it upfield. Short gain on the play. And Deer Park on the ground tonight. 14 carries, 92 yards. Trying to keep pace with this Memorial Wildcat offense. Second down and 8. Two backs in the backfield. Now they motion Smith out. Keeper on the ground. Argueta trying to find some room along the left side. Takes it down inside the 15. Brought down about the 12-yard line or so.
I tell you what, though, right now, Mason, this is a great job of this Deer Park offense. They're just running the clock right now. Granted, you're down by 2 scores, but that's not the issue right now. You just want to try to pick up this 1 touchdown right now and eat up as much of that clock as you can and get into halftime.
Big third down here, 3rd and 5. Wildcats stack the box. Keeper by Potts straight ahead and brought down after a 1-yard pickup. Perez, the nose guard, makes the stop.
Because remember, we get the ball coming back out in the second half. So if you can just eat up a bunch of this clock, do not give them any time, score here, and then you get the ball coming out in the second half. Kind of works in Deer Park's favor.
4th down and 5. Offense stays on the field. Argueta, the running back, shotgun set. 4 wideouts, 2 to each side. We have Harvey and Smith to the near side, Cox and Gavin Howard to the far side of the field. Wildcats showing blitz.
Yeah, I think they're bringing everybody. Oh, Deer Park's going to call timeout.
Timeout taken by Deer Park.
Well, here again,
Flynn takes his second.
Again, I go back to the point. You're eating up time on the clock. Clock's running right now. Don't be in a hurry. Most importantly right now, you just want to score. Well, most importantly right now, you want to pick up this first down, but then score. Got to get 5 yards.
Take a look at the time of possession. Deer Park actually in control there. 11:28 in terms of time of possession to 8.5 for the Wildcats. Granted, they have had some big plays offensively.
That tells you 2 things. Number 1, it tells you that our offense is doing a better job tonight. Number 2, it tells you they sure do score fast.
Yeah, none faster than the 76-yard run by Marwell on the first play of the drive. Dance camp in full effect here at Abshire Stadium.
Everybody loves the dance camp.
Fourth down and 5.
Get this 5 yards, fellas. Figure it out.
Ball at the Wildcat 13. Motion Smith across. Fake it to him. Throws. Has a man open out of the backfield. It's Argueta. Wide open touchdown.
Great job, guys. Great execution. Great job by Potts to keep his composure, knowing that his receiver was going to be out there. He had the defense coming right at him, but he didn't panic. Made a great throw. Deer Park picks up the touchdown.
3:57 left as Argueta wide open on the wheel route out of the backfield. Good job by Ponce to set his feet and find his open man. Tejeda, extra point up and good, and it is a 1-touchdown game with under 4 minutes left in this first half.
Hey, I'll take this all day long. Great job by the offense, just working their way down the field.
Nobody picking up the back out of the backfield. Doesn't get much easier than that.
Yep.
Coaches knew as soon as they saw Argueta wide open. Good job by Potts to find his man. Back to a 1-score game.
It was one of those things that everybody saw him out there. It was just, now you just got to catch it. Don't drop it.
Yeah, that's one of those. When you see a guy who's so wide open in basketball and he still bricks it, you just have so much get inside your own head. But good concentration there by Argueta.
That was it.
See if this defense can put together a stop against this Wildcat offense.
Well, Deer Park kicking into the wind now after we flip the field going into the second period. So
4 touchdowns on the night for the Wildcats. And we'll have the wind at their back.
You know, and the other thing is, Tomball Memorial has not just really cleanly caught the ball on the kickoffs as well. They've bobbled a few of them. So, again, right now, get this ball to move a little bit. Maybe you can take advantage of a miscue on the return here.
Manjack and Baining at about their own 20-yard line or so. High, short kick. No fair catch signal for it. Now Manjack going to get underneath it and make the fair catch at the 30.
You know, I'm always looking for that just that little opportunity, whatever it might be, just that little one.
Well, those little ones turn into big ones. We saw with that punt that rolled about 30 seconds and 30 yards. That ended up being a big play.
That was something else.
So the Wildcats full complement of timeouts as they start this drive from their own 30. Hand it off to Rodriguez, finding some room, straight ahead, open field, look out, Rodriguez is loose, and Rodriguez is going to score. 70 yards in the blink of an eye.
And that's the reason why it's hard to leave time on the clock with these guys.
A flag thrown inside the 5-yard line. See what this could be. Maybe they start celebrating a little early?
No foul.
Okay.
Going to wave it off.
So Rodriguez, who had been held in check for the most part and had been quiet in this first half, bust loose for a big one. 70 yards on one play.
And that tops his long of 45 that he's had on the season. So that's his new long record for this year.
Extra point by Stramrud, up and good.
I tell you what,
35-21.
When you look at that replay there, it was nothing more than, again, just the sheer size of that offensive line making a huge hole. And then with his speed, he was just able to take off and off to the races.
And Coach Flynn has talked about how undersized his defensive line is and how technique was going to play such an important part for them to make plays, because he knew that they were going to be giving up some size. But this offensive line for the Wildcats really kind of enforcing their will there on that play as Rodriguez goes 70 yards. Deer Park going to get the ball back with 3:46 left.
Well, again, this their ability. You take off. You take off two big plays. Yeah, that's 14 points right there. But again, they've just done it. They've just physically been able to make that happen.
Rogers getting some help with the ball teed up. And a high short kick. Going to take a bounce. Canales mishandles it initially. Starts at his own 5 and brought down right at the 10. Good job there by number 23, Matthew Best, the sophomore, coming down and making the open field stop.
But now this Deer Park offense got a little work to do. Only has one timeout left before the half. Going to be starting at their own 11-yard line. So again, I continue to contend the fact there's 3:40 to go on the clock. Drive the field, score. You get the ball back in the second half.
That's right. 3:40 left. Potts in at quarterback. Shotgun formation. They will keep it on the ground. Canales along the right side. Going to be shoved out of bounds. Short gain on the play. Ostrike, the linebacker for the Wildcats, pushing him out.
He's out of bounds. Let's stop the clock there. Clock is continuing to run.
Second down and 8.
Saw that with an incompletion earlier.
Yeah.
So the clock continues to run. Second down and 8. Empty backfield for Potts. Canales, the running back, in the slot to the far side of the field. Motion him in. Fake the give. Keeper by Potts. Finds a hole along the right side. Good run there by Potts. Picks up the first down to about the 27 or so. So a good 14-yard run. We'll move the chains.
We lost about 20 seconds on that last time when we went out of bounds and the clock continued to run. And right now, time is what we're needing.
Deer Park with just one timeout left. 2:58 to go in the half. As Deer Park will motion both tight ends over to the left side. Canales, the running back, gets the call. Straight ahead, nothing doing there. As he is thrown down hard. Matthew Haben along with Trey Jordan for the Wildcats defensively.
We can't help but think that Deer Park's probably going to take a deep strike here in just a second. Second and 10.
Deer Park going into the wind from their own 27-yard line. Potts, shotgun set, takes the snap, looking, quick throw, pass in and out of the hands of Cox along the far side, looking for the out route along the sideline, incomplete, and now third down.
Brings up third down at 10.
See what Coach Flynn can dial up here on 3rd and long. You'd hate to have to give the ball back.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
With 2:19 left, clock stopped. Wildcats do have all 3 timeouts, so if you don't convert this, you could be sitting pretty. Canales in the backfield. Shotgun set. Potts under pressure. Going to be wrapped up and dropped for the sack.
They just brought the pressure from the outside edge. Nobody there to pick him up.
Cale Berter, the safety, gets to Potts there. Timeout. Or whistles come in.
Yeah, I saw the whistle. I do think Tomball. Yep, Tomball Memorial took the timeout.
Wildcats get their first timeout. Big play there on 3rd down, and with 2:11 left, Deer Park going to have to give the ball back to the Wildcats.
And that is tough. Again, we've seen their ability to be able to strike so quickly. And here we go to, again, we're punting this ball into the wind. They should end up, technically, with good field position.
Yeah.
So.
Trey Jordan back to receive the punt. Standing at midfield. (35-21). Wildcats came into this one averaging just over 60 points per game.
Wow.
Won a shootout with Beaumont Westbrook last week, 66-63. They actually almost blew a 23-point lead in that game. The Bruins rather, had a short lead for a little bit. Has set all on to punt, standing at his own 10. They'll boot it away. High, short kick, goes out of bounds, and let's see where they're going to mark this one out. Either way, Wildcats are going to have great starting field position from the Deer Park 31 and 2:08 left.
Now this is putting some pressure on our defense right here, trying to figure out a way to keep these guys out of the end zone.
Wildcats, 35 points here in this first half. They did.
5 men in the backfield. On the kicking team, penalties decline. First down.
Penalty on Deer Park going to be declined by Coach Parker. But despite just the one interception by Marwell earlier, this Wildcat offense has picked up right where they left off over those first 2 weeks.
But again, it's just been their ability to score so quickly. I mean, you blink and they're off to the races.
They've had 2 one-play drives. Marwell with a 76-yard run. Rodriguez, his running back, standing to his left, had a 70-yard run last drive, but it'll be play action for Marwell on first down. Has all kinds of time, now feels pressure, goes towards the end zone, and it's going to be caught. Touchdown. Manjack going to the ground and scooping it up for the score.
Number 14, Joseph Manjack.
I tell you, Manjack, he makes it happen. I mean, if the ball is anywhere close to him, he's going to figure out a way to catch it. Make that the 3rd time they've done a one-play drive.
And Marwell staying in the pocket. And pressure was finally starting to bear down. Stayed composed. And Stramrud. Extra point is up and good, and it's 42-21.
Tomball Memorial 42 and Deer Park 21.
So Marwell and Manjack hook up 31 yards out and push the lead to 21 points.
Yeah, just got to be able to figure out a way to pick up those first downs. Here's a replay.
As time delivers a strike to the end zone. 2 defenders around. Manjack didn't matter. Marwell with his 3rd touchdown throw of this first half. He's added one on the ground.
Deer Park was looking at one point in time in this thing right here a few moments ago, looking at just trying to cut it down to one touchdown and just being down one. Now find themselves down 3. So
Wildcats 415 yards of offense in this first half.
Wow. Let's get a good return here. Oh, can't do it.
Argueta going to let this one sail into the end zone. See what Deer Park can do with these final 2 minutes of the first half.
First down at 10, Deer Park, and we're on 25-yard line.
Memorial 3 for 4 on third down as well. So Potts in the offense, heading back out, seeing if they can respond late in this first half. They do receive the second half kickoff. Both tight ends motion across. Twins to the near side as they keep it on the ground. Argueta with a good hole. Got the 30, 35, cuts it up at the 40, and shoved out of bounds near the 45-yard line or so. They're going to mark him out at the 44 officially. Josh Ruiz pushing Argueta out of bounds on that one. Good run there.
Yeah, that was a great run there.
Great downfield blocking as well.
Everybody doing their job, doing their assignments. Got a big gain out of it. See if we can't pick up some more here.
1st and 10, just shy of midfield. They go, quick little out route, pass complete into Wildcat territory as Memorial was bringing pressure. Pass complete to Caden Harvey.
Dylan Hayward there to make the stop.
Making the catch right in front of the cornerback, Dylan Hayward. Potts again, quick little out route, in and out of the hands of Paris Smith. Goes incomplete. Third down and short coming up. Minute 34 left in this first half. Deer Park trails by 21. They do have a timeout left. Trying to cut into this deficit. Canales, the running back. 3 wideouts, far side of the field. Potts takes the snap, option look, keeper or handed off to Canales. Big hole along the left side. Stiff arms a defender at the 30.
He said,
hello, Dylan Hayward.
Exactly. He said, you are not getting me down right here. Not going to happen.
Picks up the first down and a whole lot more. Takes it down to the Wildcat 29. Here you see the replay of the stiff arm.
I mean, he got it all up there in the ear hole right there. Said, no, go away.
1st and 10. Argueta checks back in at running back. Play action, though. Pass going to be complete at the 20. Wrapped up and thrown out of bounds. Caden Harvey, another first down reception, and they are picking on Dylan Hayward right now.
I tell you what, Harvey's doing a good job when he makes his catches. He's getting right over on the edge on the sideline and getting out of bounds. He's done that a couple of times here. It's so important when you're got a minute 20 left to go in the half.
Hayward losing his helmet there. And he will have to check out for a play. So Josh Ruiz, number 17, checks in his place. He's lined up against Caden Harvey to the bottom of your screen. They're going to go at him. Pass is intercepted inside the 15-yard line.
Wow.
Hayden Davis, the linebacker, comes over, makes the interception. 1:16 to go in the first half. And a promising drive for Deer Park ends in the turnover. They try to go quick again.
Man, everything was looking so good. I think it just probably trying to force a little bit too much there was Potts, trying to get that in there, thread the needle, and it turned up going against him.
They go on the ground. Rodriguez upended, stays inbounds, but does pick up the first down out past the 25 before Joey Martinez makes the stop for Deer Park. Clock continues to run. 65 seconds left in this first half. Wildcats with tempo. Rodriguez, another big hole along the left side. Breaks through one tackle, breaks through a second, and shoved out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
Well, that's that point I was trying to make earlier. With these guys, you have to make that tackle on the initial contact. You can't let him have extra yards, or any of them have extra yards.
Clock stops, 55 seconds to go. Deer Park trying to just maintain this deficit at 21. Tomball Memorial still with 2 timeouts. As new quarterback in, takes the snap. He's going to throw for the first time. Going to air it deep down the middle of the field, overthrew everybody.
Pass is incomplete. Intended for number 10, Zachary.
But Joseph Manjack now getting some time at quarterback. Manjack calling out the offense. Rodriguez, the running back, standing to his right. They'll keep it on the ground. Rodriguez once again breaking loose and breaking tackles into the second level and much more as he's bumped out at the 33.
Well, they are just so efficient in what they do. I mean, they just keep chipping away, and then they do it in chunks of yardage.
They certainly punish you if you do not make the open field tackle. 1st and 10 from the Deer Park 33. 43 seconds left to go in the half. Rodriguez, another big hole along the right side, trying to bounce it. He takes it down inside the Deer Park red zone before being brought down at the 9. That'll bring up 1st and goal.
And he is so patient when he gets the ball. He waits to let his blocks develop, and then with a burst of speed, he hits the hole. And again, just so efficient running the football.
So Coach Parker going to burn his second timeout. 1st and goal, 35 seconds left. This drive started after the Davis interception down inside the Wildcat red zone. Stepped in front of a Potts pass after the offense had a nice little drive going, trying to cut it to a 2-possession game before halftime. Deer Park does receive the second half kickoff. Certainly would have liked to score and then start the third quarter with an opportunity to make it a 1-score game. And now Deer Park just trying to hold on and keep it at 21. 35 seconds to go. There you see total offense for both of these teams. 19 first downs already for the Wildcats. Over 200 yards on the ground and through the air, most of it on the ground. Each team with a turnover.
But again, in Tomball Memorial, just picking up so much yardage on plays. I mean, 50, 60, 70 yards in a play, and that's where those yard totals just start mounting up.
And it has been Manjack in at quarterback on this drive now. A backup running back. Takes a few defenders with him down inside the 5-yard line. That's Sima Dumbuya.
Number 8, Sima Dumbuya on the carry.
Junior running back.
Tomball Memorial going to take their final timeout before the half.
Gets it down to the 2. Dumbuya, the backup. And when you're putting up 55 and 60 points a game, even your backups have good numbers. Comes into this one, 22 carries on the season, 195 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
And the backups get to come in early in the ball game too. It's not like it's the fourth quarter.
Mentioned they started off the season rolling through Langham Creek 55-7. And then beating Beaumont Westbrook, who have made some deep playoff runs over the last couple of years. 66-63.
Yeah, that just jumped out at me. When I saw that score starting to look at our scouting reports and stuff, I went, whoa, this is truly a team to reckon with right here.
Yeah.
Anytime that you can put up 66 points against a Beaumont Westbrook team, you're pretty good.
Second down and goal, and Coach Flynn going to take his third and final timeout after he gets a look at the offensive formation.
Well, I like the looks of the stands tonight. Got a little more, got the kind of the center section filled up here. Got a few more people in the stands, so it feels a little bit more like football.
It does. Slowly getting back.
It's getting there. Of course, you start talking football, you got to talk a little baseball, too. How about the Astros?
Yeah, advancing to their 4th straight ALCS. Now, would you rather play the Yankees again or Tampa?
The Yankees.
It would be great just to crush them again.
That's my thought. The Yankees.
Those two in a deciding Game 5.
All right, let's see if we can keep them out of the end zone right here.
2nd down and goal. 27 seconds left. No timeouts for either team. There's Manjack with Rodriguez in the backfield. They'll keep it on the ground. Lost the football. I think he was able to jump back on it.
I don't know yet.
And Deer Park says they recovered it, and they did. Pruitt comes away with the loose football, and Deer Park closes the door on Memorial on that drive.
I honestly think it was Schaefer that I don't know if he made the initial hit. May not have been, but I was thinking that was him.
And you see it.
Here's the replay. Who was
Rodriguez. And Pruitt just going down, finding the football, and digging it out. Big turnover there. Keeps it at 42-21.
That's build on an opportunity. There's one for you. You kept them out of the end zone.
2nd turnover of the night for the Wildcats.
And that's not easily done.
Potts going to go under center. Pushes the pile forward. And that should be the final play of this first half.
Quarterback Matthew Potts on the keeper up the middle.
So final play of this first half, 42-21 at the break. Tomball Memorial. And Deer Park Wildcats with a 21-point advantage as we hit halftime. Back with more here from Abshire Stadium. We'll take a break. You're watching Deer Park football here on the Deer Network.
And now, we are proud to present the beautiful and talented Deer Park Air Escorts dance team. Introducing the leadership team, our dance officers from left to right. Lieutenant Abby Spear, Captain Ayla Luke, Major Haley Triplett, Major Kennedy Garcia, Captain Sarah Kelly, Lieutenant Haley Meyer, and in the center, our Colonel Skylar Cox. Our social officers are Executive Chloe Carmona, Executive Katie Gonzalez, Executive Maria Reynolds, Executive Kylie Robertson, Vice President Caroline Smith, Vice President Peyton Toots, and our President Marie Perret. The Deer Escorts of the Week are Zoe Parker and Kylie Robertson. Enjoy as a Deer Escorts perform a streamer routine to Hold On, I'm Coming. The Deer Escorts are under the direction of Jen Morrow and Assistant Director Diane Sykes. A special thank you to our Deer Escort parents, cheerleaders, and Deer Park Band for all your support. Presenting the 2020 Deer Park High School Marching Band. The band is under the field direction of drum majors Lily De La Fuente, Ali Linchek, and Ariana Zambrano. Director's Award, Haley Lunsford. Section of the Week, Trombones. Outstanding Officer, Stephen Boone. Tonight, for your halftime entertainment, the Deer Park Band performs music from their 2020 marching show, Glory. Marching Band and Deer Escort. The band is under the direction of Gary Hunter, Gene Coupion, and Paul Parkin, assisted by color guard instructor Gabrielle Vida, percussion instructors Avery Willis and Daniel Rios. Junior high directors are Jeff Murphy, David Dobson, Trenton Petrie, Zach Alcantara, Paul Daniel, Cameron Cody, and Matt Bell. Executive Director of Fine Arts is Jason Dove. High school principals are Scott Davis, Kurt Taylor, and Clyde Spark. Superintendent of schools is Stephen Harrell. And go Deer!
Other scores around District 22 6A. Final scores: South Houston 20 and Santa Fe 47. In the third quarter, Fulsher 21, San River 0. In the second quarter, Pasadena Memorial 35 and Dayton 0. Third quarter action: Pasadena Dobie 28 and George Bush 6. And at halftime, Fort Bend Clemens 33. Pasadena 0.
Now, you can't just call yourself an expert. You got to earn that title. And at Wingstop, we've been earning it for decades. Want the secret? Start from scratch. Make to order. Sauce by hand in one of 11 mind-melting flavors. Serve hot with scratch-made ranch. Repeat for over 20 years. That's how you become an expert. Wingstop, the wing experts.
When you think of the word community, you think of home, togetherness, and a family you can count on when you need them the most. That's what you'll experience at Community Health First Emergency Room. At CH1, we believe in challenging the status quo of emergency health care. Through transparency, commitment, and compassion, every CH1 patient will experience immediate, intimate emergency care. Our caring staff and board-certified physicians provide relief and restore you to health with extraordinary care in a timely manner. Community First Health ER. Your community, your health, you first.
Gulf Coast Educators Federal Credit Union has proudly served educators in Deer Park for over 68 years. Our products and services are designed specifically for school district employees. With a variety of teacher loans, savings accounts, our teacher mortgage program, and even early direct deposit. You can find out more about your credit union by visiting gcefcu.org. Gulf Coast Educators is federally insured by the NCUA.
Les Ellard Insurance Agency, located on East San Augustine Street, has been servicing our great community for 34 years. The office has a fully licensed staff that provides world-class customer service each and every time. Les specializes in home, auto, life, and commercial insurance. If you are looking for great service and a friendly smile, look no further than the Allard Agency.
On your next electrical project, wouldn't it be nice to have a true partner? Lone Star Electric Supply is a service-oriented, Texas-based, full-line electrical distributor specializing in lighting and control design, project management, and logistical excellence. Lone Star is owned and operated by experienced leaders with a proven track record, with locations in Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth, and Austin. They're poised to serve electrical contractors throughout Texas. Learn more at LoneStarElectricSupply.com. That's LoneStarElectricSupply.com. Lone Star Electric Supply. We make it happen.
Plumbing problems can do more than aggravate you. They can be a potential health risk. That's why at the first sign of a problem, you need to call Modern Plumbing. We understand the importance of getting your plumbing back to normal in a quick and reliable manner. Whether it's a commercial, industrial, or residential problem, we can take care of it and the potential hazards that go along with it. We also do video line inspections, and we're under the slab repair specialist. Call today at 281-487-8172. 281-487-8172. Modern Plumbing, protecting the health of the nation.
Going to San Jac and getting my degree in real estate changed my life for the better.
I am a paralegal. I chose to go to San Jacinto College because I needed to do something that would make a difference in the world.
I was working a dead-end job. I needed to find something better.
My brother George and I, we enrolled in San Jac Maritime Program.
I think it's one of the best choices I ever made in my life.
My teacher provided a safe place for me to learn, and that inspired me. San Jac helped me to become a teacher and do the same thing for my students.
I'm San Jac certified.
I'm San Jac certified.
I'm San Jac certified.
At Shell FCU, we don't just want your business. We appreciate the opportunity to serve you. Since 1937, we have improved lives through service, lending, financial planning, and positive support. At Shell FCU, we don't just treat you like family. With us, you are family. If you live, work, worship, attend school, or regularly conduct business in Harris County, Texas, we welcome you to join our family. Please visit shellfcu.org for more information.
Now, you can't just call yourself an expert. You got to earn that title. And at Wingstop, we've been earning it for decades. Want the secret? Start from scratch. Make to order. Sauce by hand in one of 11 mind-melting flavors. Serve hot with scratch-made ranch. Repeat for over 20 years. That's how you become an expert. Wingstop, the wing experts.
When you think of the word community, you think of home, togetherness, and a family you can count on when you need them the most. That's what you'll experience at Community Health First Emergency Room. At CH1, we believe in challenging the status quo of emergency health care. Through transparency, commitment, and compassion, every CH1 patient will experience immediate, intimate emergency care. Our caring staff and board-certified physicians provide relief and restore you to health with extraordinary care in a timely manner. Community First Health ER. Your community, your health, you first.
Gulf Coast Educators Federal Credit Union has proudly served educators in Deer Park for over 68 years. Our products and services are designed specifically for school district employees, with a variety of teacher loans, savings accounts, our teacher mortgage program, and even early direct deposit. You can find out more about your credit union by visiting gcefcu.org. Gulf Coast Educators is federally insured by the NCUA.
Les Ellard Insurance Agency, located on East San Augustine Street, has been servicing our great community for 34 years. The office has a fully licensed staff that provides world-class customer service each and every time. Les specializes in home, auto, life, and commercial insurance. If you are looking for great service and a friendly smile, look no further than the Allard Agency.
On your next electrical project, wouldn't it be nice to have a true partner? Lone Star Electric Supply is a service-oriented, Texas-based, full-line electrical distributor specializing in lighting and control design, project management, and logistical excellence. Lone Star is owned and operated by experienced leaders with a proven track record, with locations in Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth, and Austin. They're poised to serve electrical contractors throughout Texas. Learn more at LoneStarElectricSupply.com. That's LoneStarElectricSupply.com. Lone Star Electric Supply. We make it happen.
Plumbing problems can do more than aggravate you. They can be a potential health risk. That's why at the first sign of a problem, you need to call Modern Plumbing. We understand the importance of getting your plumbing back to normal in a quick and reliable manner. Whether it's a commercial, industrial, or residential problem, we can take care of it and the potential hazards.
Back here at Abshire Stadium, getting ready for kickoff here of the third quarter. Mason Pratt here alongside Tim Culp. And Cameron Rogers boots it deep. And it will be Argueta from inside his own 5-yard line. Starts right, 10, 15, up past the 20, 30, taking defenders with him before being shoved out of bounds at about the 38-yard line. Good return there by Argueta, and Deer Park in a hole to open up this third quarter. They trail Tomball Memorial 42-21. And we knew this offensive juggernaut in the Wildcats would come in putting up points, and it was going to be important for the Deer Park offense to try and keep pace. A critical red zone error down late in that second quarter as Potts threw the interception to the linebacker. Hayden Davis got in front of it. But Deer Park defense able to hold strong and keep the Wildcats out of the end zone late in that first half as well.
Yeah, we could be behind one more touchdown than what we are right now. So let's see if this offense can keep things moving. We've been able to move the ball. It's just
Argueta hit in the backfield initially, and the rest of that Wildcat defense able to come in and clean it up. But Matthew Haben, the defensive end, was the first one there.
Deer Park's been able to move the football tonight. They've had some success. Again, a couple costly mistakes, looking like they might have some opportunities to be able to go in and score, turn the ball over. And then with this quick offense from Tomball Memorial, they've been able to strike so quickly. 3 times they've gone in and scored on 3 just single plays. So
Deer Park on pace for over 400 yards of offense. Only problem is Tomball Memorial in that first half had well over 400 yards. 498 total yards of offense for the Wildcats to 214 for Deer Park. Second down and 10 rather from their own 38-yard line. Shotgun formation. Argueta in the backfield. Now they motion a man across. Paris Smith in motion. Little misdirection, handed off to Argueta with a big hole along the right side, but a good job by Hayden Davis to wrap him up and bring him down before a bigger play was made by Argueta. It'll bring up 3rd and short. So extra tight end will come in. Gavin Howard checks in, and also Canales, the running back. 3rd down and short. Wildcats stack the box. Deer Park trying to convert on 3rd down. Canales runs right into the back of the line of scrimmage, and he did not get there.
Nope, he might have got a couple of inches, but that's all it was going to be. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And Deer Park, trailing by 21, will go for it on their own side of the 50. 4th down and short. Potts goes under center, gets a push up front, and that will move the chains just barely. Gets enough, but got up to the 49-yard line. That will move the chains.
Gains enough for a Deer Park first down.
Well, Deer Park so desperately needs to take this opening drive of this second half and be able to put it in the end zone. And as always, just go ahead and eat up some more clock if at all possible.
New set of downs from their own 49-yard line. Canales, the running back. Option look, handed off to him. Canales along the right side, big hole. He's got the 40 down the far sideline. Canales bumped out of bounds at about the 20-yard line or so. Big run by the sophomore. Had a touchdown run earlier in that first half. Makes a big play there. And once again, Deer Park, they've shown the ability to move the ball on this defense.
Well, and that's it. Like I said, we had the one play there before we're going in the half. Thought we were going to be able to score. We were very close through the pick. But as you said, we've had some opportunities to move the football and have done so.
1st and 10 from the 20-yard line to the Wildcats. Motion a man in. Fake the give to Argueta. Keeper by Potts trying to find something. Nothing doing there as Davis and Jordan combined to make the stop for the Wildcats as Potts stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Two and a half minutes gone by here in the third. Deer Park down 42-21. Trying to cut into that deficit with this drive here. 2nd and 10 from the Wildcat 20. Give it to Argueta along the right side. Breaks through one tackle. He's got the 15. Spinning his way down to about the 10.
He's going to be close to first down. If he didn't get it, I think he got it.
It'll be enough for a Deer Park first down. That sets up 1st and goal.
There we go. That's what we need.
And the difference on that play, Argueta breaking through that initial tackle that was right near the line of scrimmage. Would have been no gain or maybe a short gain on the play, but instead Argueta picks up the first down. Deer Park with a 1st and goal situation. Empty backfield. Fake the give. Keeper by Potts. Gang tackled at about the 6. Potts also added a touchdown run in that first half. So Deer Park now with over 200 yards on the ground.
I tell you though, right now this opening drive of the second half, Deer Park being impressive, moving the football down the field.
Can they cap it off with a touchdown? 2nd down and goal. Ball spotted at the Wildcats 6-yard line. Argueta checks back in at running back. Shotgun formation. 3 wideouts to the near side of the field. Argueta gets the carry, fighting his way down inside the 5. And that'll bring up 3rd down. Obviously 2-down territory for Deer Park. Already went for it on a 4th down earlier this drive.
Just looking for a way to punch it across that end zone.
Potts and company break the huddle. 15 on the play clock. Offset look at the backfield on 3rd and goal. Hand it to Argueta, weaving his way, diving for the end zone. Touchdown, Deer Park. They open up the 3rd with a touchdown drive, and it's back down to a 2-possession game.
Tell you what, good job right there by Deer Park. Just good execution all the way around, everybody doing their job. Great job by that offensive line. Argueta carrying the load there for us on the most part, and then had some help, but able to punch it in there, and Deer Park able to put some points on the board.
4-yard touchdown run by Argueta. Extra point up and good, and it is a 14-point game after Deer Park takes the opening kickoff of this second half and caps it off with the Argueta touchdown run.
Now then, the work goes back to the defense. Can you keep this high-powered offense from Tomball Memorial? Most importantly, just keep them from doing one play and a score. Just try to figure out a way to shut them down and hold them and force them to punt the football. As you've already said earlier, they've not punted the football
all season long.
All season long. So
a couple stops that Deer Park has made tonight have been on turnovers. An interception back in the first quarter, And then the fumble recovery down near the goal line right there at the end of the second. Other than that, it is all TDs tonight for the Wildcats. Their longest touchdown drive, just 3 minutes and 8 seconds. Tejeda with the ball on the tee. Zach Fields back deep for Tomball Memorial. This ball in no man's land, but over the shoulder catch made by number 80 Colby Mercer. And the Wildcats will start their first drive of this second half from their own 31. Manjack still in at quarterback. We didn't see Marwell on that final drive for Tomball Memorial. It was Manjack in at quarterback, and he comes out and starts this first drive of the second half at that quarterback position. First down and 10 from their own 26-yard line. Handed off along the left side as Rodriguez. Good chunk of yards there on first down as he picks up about 7. So you got to believe Rodriguez is going to be the focal point of this offense for the second half, with Marwell on the bench potentially as Rodriguez gets the call again. Short gain on the play, and there's about 6 maroon jerseys in on the stop there for Deer Park. Pruitt along with Cookie Garcia and number 45 Corey Graham, who had a great first half, getting to Marwell for a sack in that first half. They all combined to make the stop there. Third down and 1. Deer Park going to load the box. Hand it off to Rodriguez, lowers his shoulder, picks up just enough to move the chains. Needed a yard, picked up 2.
Well, I know we've said it time and time again, but the point being is, when you need a yard and you've got the offensive size that this team has, it's just everything leaned forward, and it's just not likely not to happen. You're going to have a missed handoff or a bobble or something there.
4 of the 5 starters up front for the Wildcats, all north of 300 pounds. They motion Levesque into the backfield, hand it to him on the jet sweep, trying to turn the corner. Wrapped up and brought down, short gain on the play. Gustav there for Deer Park, making an initial contact. He's the one who had the interception in that first half. And a good return. Makes the stop there, brings up second down and 9. Already past the halfway point of this third quarter. 42-28, Deer Park trails. And maybe with Marwell on the bench, this is an opportunity for this defense to register a couple of stops. Manjack in at quarterback. Shotgun set. Rodriguez standing to his left. Hand it to him. Rodriguez along the right side trying to muscle his way through first contact. He's going to be wrapped up and finally brought down as Ramos along with Frazee and Bedford all there for Deer Park. It'll bring up third down and manageable. So good job by Rodriguez to get what he could and keep those feet moving.
But it's like you just said, take advantage of an opportunity. You've got their starting quarterback out. However so small it might be, see what you can make, if you can make something happen. Right here you got third and 3 to go.
Fullback lined up as an H-back along the left side. Rodriguez, going to be a keeper by Manjack on the option. He's into Deer Park territory, and Manjack going to take it. Look at the speed. Touchdown, Memorial.
He is fast, too.
56 yards as the wide receiver turned quarterback. Turns it into a touchdown.
Well, you just watch Manjack. He's just one of those. He's just an athlete. He's one of those guys. He can do a little bit of all of it. As you said, play the receiver position. Has done an outstanding job. We've seen him have a touchdown catch, and then he's got the touchdown run there as quarterback. Just a great job.
Stramrud on for the extra point, and she boots it through. So Manjack, 6 catches for 121 yards and 2 touchdowns in the first half. About 1 carry, 56 yards. Adds another touchdown as the Memorial Wildcats push the lead back up to 21. .443 left to go in the third.
Well, if you're a football fan, I will just tell you this. This is a team that's fun to watch because you don't know when they're going to strike and how they're going to do it. So from that standpoint, it's fun. But if you're the opposing team, it's brutal.
Get into those third down situations.
And can't get off the field.
Tough team to stop for 3 downs, let alone 4 if they decide to go for it on 4th downs. So ball on the tee. And Deer Park will send Canales and Argueta back deep. So Stramrud, she's going to get an opportunity here on the kickoff. I know they mostly hold her for field goals and extra points. Going to get a chance here on a kickoff. Good looking kick.
Good night.
And Argueta back to his own 6-yard line, straight ahead. Out past the 20, makes a cut about the 25, and that is where he is going to be stopped. He's going to be pushed forward by a teammate up to about the 27, 28 or so. So Stramrud with the wind at her back gets a hold of one. And now Deer Park going to take over for the second time this half. This time from their own 28.
Well, offensively, we've seen a lot of improvement from what we saw last week as far as Deer Park is concerned. They've been able to consistently move the ball downfield, been able to put it in the end zone. Just a totally different offensive look tonight.
Keeper by Potts shuffles his way, trying to find a little bit of a hole. Picks up 2 or 3 yards. Yeah, we talked about that in the pregame. Is could they build on the offensive momentum that they had in that 4th quarter? Could they continue to move the ball effectively? And they have.
Yeah, they have. You're absolutely correct. I mean, to be quite honest, a lot of games, 28 points, to be able to score 28 points, that you're going to win that ball game. You know, it's just you're running into an offensive shootout team here that just can just score it pretty much at will. But
option look handed off to Canales along the right side. Short gain on the play of just 2.
And again, I know a lot of people would hammer on the defense and say, well, you've given up 49 points. I'm going to tell you, this against this offense, because everybody else is giving up 60. If we just get so far, we've only given up. Now we got a ways to go, but still.
3rd down and 4. Offense trying to stay on the field here on 3rd down. Ball at their own 34-yard line. Quick throw. Pass is going to be intercepted. This will be a pick 6. Josh Ruiz takes it home.
Touchdown, Tomball Memorial.
Man, oh man, oh man.
He was sitting on it, and boy, great instincts by the cornerback there. Stepped right in front of it, and once it was in his hands, it was a no-doubter.
I think we're going to have a sideline warning on Deer Park.
Deer Park. Touchdown.
You know, I got pretty good at picking up those sideline warnings. You notice
that?
You
have. You were 2 for 2 on those calls last week. So the pick 6 by Ruiz makes it 55-28. Second interception thrown by Potts tonight.
Number 18, Colin Dunbar on the hold.
It's the snap down, and Stramrud with the extra point, up and good.
Extra point from Stramrud is good.
And the Wildcats have doubled up Deer Park here. 56-28 the score. We'll take a quick break. Back with more here from Abshire Stadium. 3:20 left to go in the 3rd. Back after this.
Going to San Jac and getting my degree in real estate changed my life for the better.
I am a paralegal. I chose to go to San Jacinto College because I needed to do something that would make a difference in the world.
I was working a dead-end job. I needed to find something better.
My brother George and I, we enrolled in San Jac Maritime Program.
I think it's one of the best choices I ever made in my life.
My teacher provided a safe place for me to learn, and that inspired me. San Jac helped me to become a teacher and do the same thing for my students.
I'm San Jac certified.
I'm San Jac certified.
I'm San Jac certified.
At Shell FCU, we don't just want your business. We appreciate the opportunity to serve you. Since 1937, we have improved lives through service, lending, financial planning, and positive support. At Shell FCU, we don't just treat you like family. With us, you are family. If you live, work, worship, attend school, or regularly conduct business in Harris County, Texas, we welcome you to join our family. Please visit shellfcu.org for more information.
Welcome back, Abshire Stadium, everybody. Mason Pratt here alongside Tim Culp. 3:20 left in the third, and Tomball Memorial has opened it up here. 56-28 after that pick six by Josh Ruiz. Took it home and Stramroot on for the kickoff. Argueta from his own 10-yard line. Trying to find a crease out past the 20, up past the 25, and brought down just shy of the 30. So Bots and the offense going to go back to work after that pick six.
Yeah, just, unfortunately, that set, like you said, the defender just sat on that just long enough and then made the break on it, was able to pick it off. And again, there was one of those deals, nobody was over on that side of the field. So it was an easy for him to run that in for the touchdown. So let's see what Deer Park does here.
Howard in motion, 1st and 10. Keeper on the ground. Goes Argueta for a pickup of about 3.
And off goes to Argueta.
Boy, this is a team, if their defense starts scoring points, they're going to be tough to stop.
Yeah.
Second down and 6. Ball at the 32-yard line. Potts
Trey Jordan on the tackle for Tomball Memorial.
going to go empty backfield here.
Second down and 6.
Argueta in the slot to the far side of the field. They're going to motion him into the backfield. Keeper by Potts. Makes a jump cut, trying to get to the outside, but nothing doing there is maybe a yard on the play. Trey Jordan coming in from that safety position, making the stop. And just like that, 3rd down.
Yeah, you've got to, again, we've said it time and time again, you've got to be able to pick up 3rd down against this team. You just can't let them continue to get that offense back out there. But we got to be careful. You can't force anything, try to force anything, because that's when you give up the turnover.
2 wideouts near side of the field. Potts going to roll the pocket. The lefty finds a man open out past the 45 and taken down. Hayden Davis makes the stop, but Parrish Smith, the sophomore, with the reception. But a flag thrown back near the line of scrimmage.
Oh, no.
Would be enough for a 1st down and then some, as Smith picked up the 1st down. We'll check the flag. And a hold going to wipe it away.
Wow. This is going to make it really difficult.
That is the first penalty on Deer Park tonight, and it is a costly one as it erases the 3rd down conversion. The ball pushed back to the 22-yard line. 3 wideouts far side of the field. Potts with Argueta in the backfield, standing to his left. Caden Harvey split out by himself to the near side. Potts takes the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback draw, and not fooled on the play. Good job by number 32, Cale Berger. Had that one read all the way, coming down and able to trip up Potts. Just a 1-yard gain on 3rd and long, and the punting unit back out for Deer Park.
So that holding penalty just being extremely costly, because Deer Park had picked up the 1st down. Holding penalty brought it back, and now then you're forced to punt and turn it back over to this offense.
Trey Jordan back at about his own 45. Sedall gets the punt away. Fair catch signal for. Not made, though, as it will take a Wildcat roll. Going to be down at the Deer Park 47-yard line. Short field to work with for the Wildcats. And with Memorial up 28 points, backup quarterback comes in, Colin Dunbar. Dunbar getting some instructions from Coach Sam Parker. Also in the backfield. Backup running back Sima Dumbuya. Saw him get a carry early in that first half, or later on in that first half. First down at 10 from the Deer 47-yard line. Dumbuya along the left side breaks loose and making a cut to the outside inside the 20. 15, trying to get to the pylon, tripped up just short. Taken down at the 5, but a good run there by Dumbuya as Garrett Malloy able to track him down for Deer Park, but sets up 1st and goal just like that.
I mean, it's just blink and they're off. I mean, it is. And again, I really do. I'll continue to say it's the size of that offensive line. You're able to get behind those big guys. They're able to move people. And even when your backup running back comes in there, he's able to gain huge runs.
Boy, you'd like to see yards after contact.
Yeah. Oh,
here tonight, because Deer Park has been there near the line of scrimmage, but just unable to make stops as we're hitting 15 seconds to go. Dumbuya again along the left side, cuts back towards the middle, stacked up short of the end zone. And that should be the final play of this third quarter.
That's going to do it.
So through 3 quarters, Memorial has doubled up Deer Park 56-28. They add a couple more touchdowns in the third. We head to the fourth. Wildcats going to have it near the Deer Park goal line when we come back to open up the fourth quarter. You're watching Deer Park football here on the Deer Network. Getting ready to start the fourth quarter here from Abshire Stadium. Mason Pratt alongside Tim Culp. Deer Park in danger of falling to 0-3 on the season. A tough non-district schedule. As Tomball Memorial, 56 points through 3 quarters and looking to add to it here. Second down and goal. Ball spotted at the Deer Park 4-yard line. Dunbar going to take it himself, follows his blockers, and going to be brought down just shy of the end zone. Corey Graham in on the stop there for Deer Park. Third down and goal. Ball at the 1-yard line. Colin Dunbar in at quarterback for the Wildcats after Marwell put up some big numbers in that first half. And now the fullback Bowman standing to his left. He'll get the carry. Hand it off to the big fella. He's already scored once tonight. And they're going to say that he was far side official threw a flag.
It may be a false start, but normally they'll blow that call dead.
Bowman was able to dive in.
That's going to be it, though. It's false start. So that's going to back them up a little bit.
False start penalty. Actually, illegal formation to call. Third penalty of the night called on the Wildcats. This time it wipes away a touchdown. So the ball pushed back to the 6-yard line, still 3rd and goal. Dunbar calling out the play to the offensive line. Dumbuya, the running back in the backfield, standing to his right. Now motion a man across. Hand it to him on the jet sweep, trying to turn the corner, makes a cut upfield at the 5 and into the end zone. Touchdown. Espen Ramos, the sophomore, gets the ball on the jet sweep, turns it upfield, and finds pay dirt.
And just like that, you see that big 6 up there Tomball Memorial staying with that pace of scoring 60-plus points every ball game. So
came in tonight averaging just over 60 a game. Whistles come in here.
You'll say offsides on Deer Park.
Penalty going against Frazee, trying to get the jump. 11:30 left to go in this ball game. Deer Park now starts to look ahead towards the district schedule. Of course, realignment happening this past February. Stramrud on for the extra point. And this one's going to be blocked. Good jump there as Deer Park able to recover it. And the score will stay 62-28 as Deer Park was able to knife through and get to that kick. There you see the touchdown by Ramos on the jet sweep. Just got to the outside, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah, got out there and able to lower that shoulder and get just enough momentum going and get across the goal line. And so these guys are impressive. There's nothing else I can say about it. I'm stuttering through it, but I'll get it out in a minute. I'm just impressed with these guys.
10-2 a season ago, district championship out of 15-6A. Made it to the second round. Lost to Westfield 36-26. That's hard to believe that they were held to just 26 points in a ball game. They have been impressive here tonight. As there you see the block on the extra point. But after realignment, Deer Park, a new district, the Pasadena schools, along with Channelview. So that makes up the new district for Deer Park. And Deer Park came into this season thinking district championship. As Argueta will watch this one go out of bounds. No, he actually picked it up and stepped out of bounds. Mental lapse there because that one was headed out of bounds, and instead Argueta picks it up. And so Deer Park going to start this drive at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, little lapse of judgment right there for just a second. Cost yourself about 10 yards. So, but yeah, and you just said it a moment ago, Mason. I said, Deer Park thinking about district champion. I think that's still a very obtainable goal for these guys. I mean, you just played 3 really good non-district opponents.
Handed off to Canales on first down. Keeps the feet moving. And a tough 2 yards. Ball comes out, but Whistle had been blowing that play dead. Sedall in at quarterback for the second time tonight. Came in the first half, had 2 pass attempts, unable to complete one. Deer Park just 62 yards through the air tonight. As Potts, 6 of 13, a touchdown throw, also 2 interceptions. Sedall, second down and 8, takes the snap and hands it straight away. Canales, big hit right at the line of scrimmage, and nothing doing there. But a number of white jerseys meeting Canales right at the line of scrimmage. The nose guard, Lito Perez, made a number of plays right there at the line.
Yeah, that was a big stick right there by Perez and those guys.
Third down and 8. Shotgun set. 2 wideouts to the far side of the field. Now they'll motion Paris Smith in. Hand it to him on the jet sweep. He's trying to find a little bit of a crease. Turns it upfield. Brought down shy of the 25. That's the line to get for the first down. So Deer Park, 3 plays and out as the punting unit going to go back onto the field. Still 10 minutes left to go in this one. Sedall with the wind at his back.
He's had one big one tonight. Let's see if he can get another one right here.
Trey Jordan standing back at his own 40-yard line. Hadn't really had a chance to return any punts tonight. Sedall here, though. Gets it away. Fair catch signal for. And secured by Jordan at the 38.
So, yeah, going back talking about the new, or being back in that Pasadena district, it's, again, a obtainable goal for Deer Park. They feel like that they're going to be extremely competitive in that district, and they should be. You played 3 really good non-district teams, and so see what happens. Of course, that strange thing you got a Thursday night game next week, so that's going to be a little different.
Yeah, open up district play with Sam Rayburn on Thursday night next week. Dunbar back in at quarterback, hands it off to Dumbuya. Gets a little bit of a push up front along the right side for a pickup of 2.
Number 92, Esteban Morales makes the stop. Brings up second down.
Morales in on the stop for Deer Park as we approach 9 minutes to go. Dunbar calling out the play to the offensive line. Play clock at 15. Dumbuya standing to his left. Going to get the call again. No, keeper by Dunbar this time. He's going to be wrapped up just past the line of scrimmage. It's Dunbar on the quarterback keeper. Short gain on the play. And now a 3rd down and long coming up. Morgan Dozier for Deer Park, making the stop there from that linebacker spot. 3rd down, and call it 6 coming up. Ball at the Wildcat 42.
Well, you've basically got a completely different offensive line in there for Tomball now. See if Deer Park can do something with it.
Dumbuya, stretch play along the left side, stops on a dime, makes a cut up field, takes it up past the 45. He's going to be short of the 1st down. And it'll bring up 4th and short. And could this be?
I don't know.
Tomball Memorial's first punt of the season. Doesn't look that way. Offense going to stay on the field.
Well, again, this is the second string offensive line for Tomball Memorial. So see if Deer Park can take advantage of this opportunity and maybe.
Hands it off. Dumbuya straight ahead, stumbles his way, stays on his feet, cuts to the outside, inside the 30, on the run inside the 20, makes another cut, weaving his way to the end zone. Touchdown on 4th and 2.
That was all him. That was just great effort. He stumbled had contact right at the line of scrimmage. I honestly thought he had gone down and his knee had touched, but all of a sudden he comes spurting out of there, and away he goes.
53 yards by the junior. He notches his 3rd touchdown of the season. Stramrud on for the extra point. Deer Park nearly got a hand on it again, but Stramrud able to boot it through, and Tomball Memorial, 1 shy of 70 here tonight.
Well, we had him at 4th and 2 and gave it up.
Fourth down, Deer Park unable to get the stop. And somehow Dumbuya able to, like you said, just kind of spurt through that line, keep his feet. And I think the defense might have just lost sight of him when he did that.
I guess so, because, honestly, I thought we had him there for just a second. And all of a sudden, he comes out the other side, and there's nobody in front of him. And then
Thank you for supporting Deer Park Athletics.
They put more points on the board.
So a new season high for Tomball Memorial tonight. They've increased their scoring output every game so far this year. Starting out with 55 on Langham Creek, 66 against Beaumont Westbrook last week. 69 here tonight, still 7:26 left. Stramrud kicks it away. And Mendoza, actually, he's going to try and jump back on it. Tomball Memorial says that they were able to jump on it, and the Wildcats come away with the loose football. Sophomore Mendoza came up on it, had it bounce off of his leg. I think he was expecting that ball to go out of bounds. There is a flag on the play. This might be saving grace here for Deer Park. We'll see.
Flag on the play.
Kind of watching. I think it may be offsetting penalties here. Let's see. I see the referee pointing to both sides.
So the turnover will stand as Tomball Memorial able to jump on it, offsetting personal foul penalties. And another short field.
First down and 10 for the Wildcats.
Dunbar staying in at quarterback.
Yeah, and you know that they're looking at that scoreboard knowing they want to get that 7 up there, and so it's going to be tough for this Deer Park defense to keep them out. Ooh, but that'll work.
Torres
he bounced
takes
off
an initial shot right at the line of scrimmage. The sophomore third-string running back able to pick up 4 when he ran right into his offensive lineman at the line of scrimmage. Able to shake it off and does a good job to pick up about 4. Close to 700 yards of offense tonight by Tomball Memorial. They're sitting at 690.
Wow.
490 of it on the ground. Second down and 6, under 7 minutes to play. Dunbar in the offense, still looking towards the sideline. Play clock at 10 seconds. Takes the snap, hand it off to Torres again. Hit hard initially at the line of scrimmage and able to fall forward. Ball comes loose. And Deer Park fails to fall on it initially, but I think second effort, Deer Park able to come away with the loose football.
There we go. Got a break right there.
Looked like Joey Martinez was trying for the scoop and score initially. Couldn't pick it up cleanly, but able to fall back on it, and Deer Park comes away with a turnover. Justin Pickett, the senior linebacker, looked like he was able to force that fumble. So Sedall back at quarterback. Hand it off to Canales on first down. Met at the line. Tries to fall forward for a gain of 1. Ball spot at the Deer Park 27-yard line. Sedall, who had a nice fourth quarter last week, helped lead a couple of touchdown drives, nearly had a third before throwing an interception as time expired in that one.
He hadn't thrown many passes here tonight, so let's see if they goes one right here.
Second down and 9. They stack 2 tight ends along the left side, keep it on the ground for Canales. Powers his way through. Out past the 30 up to the 33. 6-yard gain will bring up third down.
Of course, right now you're just trying to keep that clock running when you're down like this. No, you're not going to catch up. And you just keep the clock running, not turn the ball over.
Tomball coaches in the box next to us already packing some stuff up. Third down and 2. Offset look in the backfield with Sedall. They'll keep it on the ground. Canales along the left side, going to try and turn the corner out past the 40. Muscles his way out past the 45. As he takes Caleb Crawford, the senior, for a little bit of a ride out past the 45. They'll spot him at the 46, move the chains.
Brought down by number 44, Caleb Crawford. But the game is enough for a Deer Park first down.
Inside of 5 minutes left. 69-28. Tomball Memorial on top. Sedall in at quarterback. Option look. Hit initially right at the line of scrimmage. Powers through it and takes it into Wildcat territory.
Number 15, Keith Tomball, quarterback keeper.
Down to the 49.
He got popped pretty good there at that initially, but they're able to keep his feet moving, as you said, pick up some extra yards. So 2nd and 5.
Deer Park breaks the huddle. Play clock at 15. Once again, offset look in the backfield. Canales, the deep back, gets the call here. Trying to bounce it left side. Unable to do so. Coming in and making the stop, number 22, Chris Roan. Inside linebacker. The Tomball Memorial makes the play right at the line of scrimmage, so no gain on the play. 3rd down and 5. Under 3.5 to go. Setall has yet to put one in the air since coming in this 4th quarter. They'll keep it on the ground yet again. Canales, another big hole along the left side, turns it upfield inside the 40 and shoved out at the Wildcat 35-yard line.
Canales was a couple of good runs on this drive right here.
That'll put him over 100 yards tonight. Also had a great kickoff return back in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 35-yard line of Tomball Memorial. Hand it off Canales again, has a big hole up the middle, and Canales breaks it loose inside the 20, cuts back towards the middle inside the 15 and down at the 10. Pickup of 25 yards for Canales, the sophomore with by far his best night at the varsity level.
Yeah, looking good right there on the last 2 or 3 runs.
17 carries now, 130 yards. Close to 8 yards a carry tonight. Of course, you had Argueta, 14 carries, 89 yards. So, a good night for the running backs here tonight. 1st and goal from the 9. They go back on the ground. Canales hit right at the line and in the backfield and dropped. For Tomball Memorial tonight, Rodriguez leading the way on the ground. 14 carries, 184 yards. DeBoya came in, 6 carries, 113. Colton Marvel almost had 100 yards himself. He finishes the night with 92 yards on the ground. 2nd down and goal. Keeper by Setall makes one man miss. Taken down inside the 5. That'll make it 3rd and goal.
Setall looking for his 2nd touchdown of the year right there on that run. But fell just a little bit short.
Chris Roan making the tackle from behind. So ball at the Wildcat 3-yard line, 3rd down and goal, and 1.5 minutes to go in this one. 69-28. Deer Park trails. Canales, the running back, standing to his left, gets the call, trying to weave his way in, lowers the shoulder, and powers into the end zone. Canales with his 2nd touchdown tonight.
Well, good drive right there by the Deer Park offense. Taking the ball and just moving it down the field, using that running game. Canales contributing, got the payoff, getting the touchdown.
Good push up front. Good job by the tight end, Austin, also making a hole there. Tejeda on for the extra point, up and good. It's at 69-34. 35 after the extra point. So over 300 yards on the ground tonight for Deer Park, and we talked about that early on, that was an area that they struggled in those first 2 games. They really didn't have much of a running attack, but it's found a little bit of a rhythm here against Tomball Memorial.
Yeah, it has, and again, we talked about last week, how do you improve on the good things that you had happen, and I think we've done that. I think our offense is playing much better, our running game's better. Yes, we're playing a very good team tonight. We're down 69-35, but you capitalize on the things that you learned tonight. And again, your offense played better. Your defense continued to play well, gave up some big plays. But those are the things, you found some bright spots that you can capitalize in going into district next Thursday.
69 points given up tonight. 684 total yards of offense for Tomball Memorial. We'll have a big matchup with Tomball next week at Kyle Field.
That'll be a pretty good ball game to go watch for somebody. You can make that trip. You're not working next Friday night. You're going to be, you like Kyle Field. I mean, come on.
Tejeda going to boot it deep and into the end zone. Actually only been to Kyle Field one time.
Really?
Yeah, saw as a little chippiness out on the field there.
Oh, there goes the yellow flag.
Yeah, it was during the Johnny football era, so 2012-ish. I guess that was his Heisman Trophy season. Saw the Aggies take on, I believe it was Arkansas, picked up a win.
Got fouls on both teams.
Here we go.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 17. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 20. 23. Tomball Memorial. 17. Deer Park. It's their first unsportsmanlike. First down.
Jaden Ramos, the guilty party there for Deer Park. Rayburn, who Deer Park opens up district play with next week, lost tonight to Fulshear 28-0.
First down 10 for the Wildcats from their own 45-yard line.
The Saxons did pick up a win a week before that against Milby, 7-6. And then lost in week 1, a 3-0 win for Springwoods over Sam Rayburn. You don't see that very often at the high school level.
Don't.
So Wildcats with a kneel down here. They'll just burn the final seconds off this clock and get out of here with a 69-35 win.
Well, again, I'm going to contend the fact that while we had a big loss here as far as the scoreboard is concerned, I think there's some bright points that we saw tonight, some improvement from what we had last week, and I think that's exactly what you want to try to do. If you can't win it on the scoreboard, at least find some improvements right now, getting ready to open district play.
So Deer Park drops this one, 69-35 the final score as Tomball Memorial. Their offense continues to be one of the best in the city. And they move on to open up district play against Tomball next week. And I guess the biggest question for the Wildcats moving forward is, was Marwell taken out of this game due to the score, or is he going to be on the shelf for a little bit?
That's a good question. And for their sake, I hope it's just the fact that he was just taken out because of the score, because that young man is a good quarterback and he's going to have a lot of success.
And for Deer Park, and you talked about it, can they continue to build one of their best offensive nights so far of the year? Obviously, the offense has continued to build since failing to find the end zone against LaPorte in week 1. They've built every week since then. Obviously, it was a step back tonight for the defense, but there you see the final numbers tonight. Over 700 yards for Tomball Memorial. 2 fumbles lost, also with an interception. They got returned for a touchdown.
You know, and so many of those, I don't remember the exact stats, but you stop and look, there was they picked them up in big chunks of yards, 70 yards, 55 yards, that kind of stuff. Huge, just one